21st century teacher and the learner. So let's go! Yesteryears teacher, what are your methods in teaching?
Yesteryear teacher.
Ah,
What are your methods? Of course, though I consider myself as 20% century teacher because I am also knowledgeable on integrating technology in the curriculum. At the same time, I utilize students in instruction. But still, I cannot depart myself from I used to use teacher. I am still actively talking in front, sharing my knowledge most of the time. And I know that I am actually a traditional teacher. Sometimes also I just create some PowerPoint presentation wherein it is not interactive. Uh, I consider myself as the history teacher. And why? Because the PowerPoint presentation should be interactive. There should be a time or a slide wherein the students will be engaged in problem solving and interacting with the discussion. But most of the time, though I prepared PowerPoint presentation and utilize technology, but I consider it as still traditional. Why I am doing that? I'm doing that because I believe that uh, my presence inside the classroom is very significant to the lives of the students. I am giving more time and I am devoting more of my time, sharing my experiences because I believe that my experiences are worthwhile and worth accumulating for so that my students can also reach their dreams in the future because I believe that the yesterday's teacher, the traditional teacher is not only, or a 21st century teacher, we say that it is a model. We cannot also say that a traditional teacher is not a model. We are a model of discipline and attitude. That is a yesterday's teacher, a model of discipline and attitude.
okay. Follow-up question, sir. So what were some of the challenges that you experienced in teaching?
Challenges in teaching, placing myself as a traditional teacher. Of course, if you are a traditional teacher, you are facing this time, you are facing a 20th century students. So your directions in life, your perspective in life will be different from the 21st century students. A 21st century students love to socialize. A 21st century students love to uh, engage in group activities. But for me, uh, that reality is a challenge. It is always a challenge because uh, I used to use teacher, a traditional teacher would love to stand it all the time in front of the class, sharing. But the relevance of your sharing might be not in context with the reality of the world, not in context with the reality of the students. That's the challenge. And the and the result will be low engagement of students. Another one, our learners for today are actually very different learners. They want to be more, to experience more freedom, and they love to learn alone and at their own pacing. And that is already a challenge to these teachers. Because as traditional teachers would love to make a pacing of the class when to end and difficulties, and that's a challenge. That's all.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for your time and participation, sir. May you continue to share your knowledge and happiness to every student. Thank you so much. As a 21st teacher, what are the techniques and strategies that you use in teaching them?
As a 21st century teacher, so the techniques and strategies I used are first the inquiry based learning, wherein I encourage my students to ask questions, to investigate, and to discover discover knowledge on their own. And second is the scaffolding, wherein i I offer them guidance and support. For example, especially when I am a teacher, I mean a math teacher. So every time I teach them the steps in dancing, I let them do the actions, and I am just the one who will guide them, and I offer assistance if necessary.
Okay, thank you for that, ma'am. For the second question is, based on your experience of teaching, what are the advantages of teaching in the 21st century?
So the advantages in teaching in the 21st century is that the students can learn on their own, from their own experience, from their own knowledge, because teachers are only the facilitators. So as a teacher, we are not um, we are not spoon feeding everything that the student needs to know. So we let them know, we let them discover, we let them add on their knowledge about that certain thing.
Okay, thank you so much for that, ma'am. I hope you continue to share your knowledge and bring happiness to the every students. Thank you,
Thank
ma'am.
you.
As a 21st century learner, what are the strategies and techniques that your teacher is using? As a 21st century learner, one of the best strategy my teacher is using is the collaborative learning approach, in which our teacher will divide the class into small groups. So each group will collaboratively work on a given task. In such activity, though, each member of the group will come together and help maximize each other's potential. What kind of education did you experience today, Miss? Well, the kind of education that I'm experiencing today are both the traditional and the technology-based education. Okay, thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for your time and effort in participating in my interview. So may your experience leads you to a bright future and a greater achievement in life.